I guess we'll find out. Joining me on the show right now is entertainment producer, Labaika. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
I mean, is it too early to be asking if this is a hit or a miss? What do you think?
Actually, not too early.
It's not too early?
Actually. Do that for every other album, so why not?
Why not? I thought we'll give it like maybe a few weeks, a month to see, you know, how much it accumulates.
It's not too early. We do that for every album.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's
All
do
right.
it.
You've heard the full project, 17 tracks, a couple of features. What would you rate this project on a scale of 1 to 10? Before we break it down, what would you rate it?
So before I actually go into rating this album, I think it's very important for you critique an album to actually give it its accords. I mean, the accordance that it has to this album.
Okay.
So this album is the album that is his 5th album, obviously, and it broke a couple of records. It broke the biggest opening day for an album in Spotify Nigeria with 9.3 million.
Okay.
That's quite incredible. Obviously, it broke the record with Chike and Odumodu Black Fonz. Biggest, I think the biggest streaming week for an album in 2025 too, and even across all over. That's actually incredible. And all I would say about this is, it's a good body of work, let me be honest.
Yeah.
As long as what people say, whatever they have to say about album, is a good body of work. And I know you have put in a lot of effort into this particular album. So I must first of all, I mean, give it its full credit. And now let's go back into the album now.
Into rating it? You want to give me a number? Okay.
I don't want to give a number yet, but I think along the show, I'll drop a number.
Okay.
So first of all, I'll say I do not like the fact that Davido has to go through this 17-track gimmicks every time. All his album from Omo Babalo, the Genesis, down to A Good Time, down to A Better Time, down to Timeless, down to 5. They are all 17 tracks. I think
that
you should
just
actually
consistency?
I don't think that's consistency. I think you should have a change whenever you're doing this kind of thing. You are very acclaimed artists. You have done so well over the past decades. I think it's that time where there should be a difference in the end of the album. Some of them should be shorter, some should be longer. There should just be a variation in every one of those albums.
So you have an
having 17 tracks
with the fact that it's 17
I don't think it's right. I mean, it's just very predictable. It makes me feel like I can predict your album before it came out.
Okay.
Before this 5 came out, I was sure it's 17-track album. Why? It shouldn't be like that. I was sure because I know his first, second, third, fourth albums were all 17 tracks. So that's my first observation about it. And secondly, I would say that there are too many collaborations. For an album that has 17 tracks, he has 13 features on this album. Why? What happened to...
So wait, hold on. I'm wondering what makes collaboration, why you're shedding a negative light to collaboration. Because I mean, whether within Africa, we do want to see more collaborations, or in a time like this where Afrobeats is global, and you only want to push it. For example, let's look at the collab with Becky G. You know, that is pushing Afrobeats on the Latin side. Because bear in mind, we haven't really had a collaboration except Star, who, of course, the song with Raw, which in some form, in some platforms is on the album, but not. But that song, look at the numbers. Would it have just been strategy to push Afrobeats across the world?
I do understand that, but what on the street says that Davido should have actually put on, I mean, rising stars on this album. If you look at everything, he doesn't have any rising star on the album. If you notice, most of them are highly acclaimed artists too, like him. He has Victoria Monet, he has 450, he has Shensi, he has Chike, he has Odumodu Black. It's just giving, you're trying to have too many people on an album. And he did that before. He did that on, I think on Timeless or so. He had too many people on this album. You could have just shortened it a little bit, maybe keep it for a deluxe or something. But having too many, to be honest, when you have too many, I don't know how to put it, but too many maybe sauce or whatever could actually spoil it too. Exactly.
Look at this,
so I'll say maybe that was the problem I actually had with it.
Okay.
Too many collaborations, it could have been shortened.
Just so it doesn't look like, you know, we're all up against a project, let's find out what Nigerians think about this one. Let's pull up a few tweets that we've seen online right now. This one here by, is that Idon Timmy says, Davido's new album 5 is a major disappointment. As a longtime fan, I was hoping for something fresh, something that pushes his sound forward, or at least reinvents his classic vibe. Instead, we got a mid-forgettable project that feels like it was made on autopilot. I doubt this person is really a fan, but okay. Okay, this one by the Oshoba says, Davido's album is a good 7.5 over 10. It also has the potential to grow even stronger on you. I envisage it'll be an 8.5 after I repeat the album. The only problem with it is how they arrange the songs. I can't explain it, but there's just disconnect during some transitions. I want to ask you real quick, Micah, do you agree? I mean, with the it wasn't seamless, the movement on the project.
It wasn't seamless, actually. It wasn't.
And
from the first track, I like the first track, which was by Annie Islam, which is actually a Nigerian poet like that.
I love that. It was
amazing. Actually, I like that. It was just kind of talking about, I mean, his transition from being an artist over a decade ago and doing what he's doing now. I mean, it was incredible. I love that. And one thing I actually like to say about this album, I like the way Davido actually pushed it. He did a lot of, some TV shows.
I saw a collab with PlayStation.
Exactly, with PlayStation, and that was actually interesting. I would say now a lot of FC will actually have a problem with that because they're they play PlayStation. Everybody plays PlayStation, right? And now you have a Davido and a PlayStation collaboration.
This FC
you might feel
and 001 battle will never stop.
Yes.
But we must agree that when they put out a project, it's always a hit.
Definitely.
Both of them.
Definitely.
I do think it's not a thing of preference, who you like. But I don't know. I have no problem with 17 track. If anything, I felt a little sentimental. Like, okay, I know that. It's like how you have your fans kind of feel like they know you intimately, knowing that this is what we know it's going to be 17. It didn't seem bad to me. I wish we had more time to break it down, but again, with the more it keeps doing, hopefully it climbs up to billboards and we can talk about it more. But again, Labaika, thank you for being a part of the show.
Pleasure, as always.
We're not even going to compare this project to Mariah, not now. We'll wait. But we want to say thank you for spending time with us on the show. We brought you the biggest stories, brought you all that's happening entertainment, and this is where we say bye-bye. No fear, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 4:30 p.m. to bring you entertainment as it is hot. I'm Sam Danny. This is bye for now.